And the Idaho college murder suspect is in court today, charged with 4 counts of murder. The judge has now sealed the search warrant for his apartment after prosecutors argued its release could jeopardize the case and put the public at risk. Host at Law and Crime Network, New York City homicide public defender, and ABC News contributor Bryan Kohberger joins me now for more on this. Bryan, what's a status conference, and why does today's court appearance, what does this appearance mean for the suspect?
Morning, Diane. Well, a status conference is just that. It's an opportunity for the judge to check in with both parties and say, hey, do we have enough to move forward? In a case like this, we haven't heard a plea from the defendant as yet, so the next possible steps could be a preliminary hearing or grand jury. And don't forget that Ann Taylor, the public defender from a different county, is coming in to represent this client. So this just might be a way of saying, hey, does everyone have their footing? Are we capable to move forward?
Now, he could also have a chance to waive his right to a speedy trial. That would give him some more time before entering a plea at his preliminary hearing. So what would that do for his case?
Absolutely. So in the Constitution of America, Sixth Amendment, we all have a right to a speedy trial. Every state contemplates that a different way. For Idaho, they say you have 6 months until an indictment, for example, or when you're charged with certain crimes, you have 6 months for them to bring it to trial. Well, in a quadruple homicide, there's going to be a lot of good causes for extensions of that 6 months, which will extend it. Well, a defense attorney might say, hey, we're in no rush. We want to do our own investigation. We want to make sure that we see everything in your investigation. And so my client understands this might be a long and arduous process. We will waive the right to a speedy trial to make sure we get this done right, not quickly.
Police are also keeping this search warrant for his apartment in Washington, where he's a student. They're keeping that sealed. What went into that decision?
Yeah, so it's a balancing act between the integrity of the investigation as well as the need for the public to know. The Idaho courts know that we're all talking about this case. We're all fascinated, intrigued. We want to make sure that justice is found for these 4 victims and their family, but they also have the case in the investigation. They don't want us picking apart a case, maybe tampering with evidence, showing up to scenes where they're still trying to collect evidence. And so what they've said is, hey, we need at least a couple of weeks. I think I've read they said they need at least about 2 months to make sure they can complete their investigation. Then they will release that information to the public. So they're really doing a balancing act there.
All right, Bryan Kohberger, always great to have your analysis. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.